All right, hello, SpeedGaming. We have got a very, very exciting match here near the end of the tournament in I believe this is winners finals, just before the grand finals, between Naii-si and Partners in Prime. I'm here with my co-commentator Sestrion, and we're here to get this show on the road. The racers should already be getting started here in just a second, so we'll catch up on the restream. In the meanwhile, say hi, Sestrion.
Hello. Yeah, they're off. We should see it in a couple of seconds. And yeah, we are in the later half of the tournament. It's almost over, guys. It has been
It's been a thick tourney.
It has been a
It's
very
been a
thick
pretty
tourney.
long one.
Pretty long one, yeah. For sure.
We're finally approaching the end. So just a heads up for the racer agreements. It's pretty simple. Echoes is getting new patcher, and on both games, every nothing item in the pool is going to be a missile expansion instead. I guess that's just to give every single check value to some extent.
Probably, yeah. Like, just not having to deal with nothings. Like, it's always to have something to get, especially if it's like a quick item to grab, like, I don't know, Dynamo Chamber or something like that. Or, I don't know, having, like, access to prior drops and echoes, for example, pretty quickly. So yeah, it's just like a convenient thing. It's not something that will majorly impact the game.
Yeah, but this new patcher probably will.
Yeah, new patcher definitely will impact the game because it will alter some rooms in the early game in Echoes. It will like put the trooper security station layer to the post layer, so you need either Space Jump Boots or Screw Tag or main PBs to get into GFMC from that side.
Right, and we just got a hint there for the Prime side's movement system and tasks, so I'm assuming that's Space Jump, but it could be Grapple Beam.
It could be Grapple Beam, indeed.
In the meantime, I'm going to sync these streams up real quick.
You see immediately artifact play here. Classic, nothing really unexpected or anything. Getting the hints.
Yeah, this is part of why I like the launcher start. It just lets you get these out of the way immediately, and you don't have to worry too much about a backtrack.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, meanwhile, Lucaris and Naii doing the incredibly hard Alpha Speeder fight. Also with Naii with very nice health. Yeah. We have a missile in Artifact Temple, so nothing, no majors yet. The first couple of minutes. Let's see if any of the Prime players will immediately read the hints.
I hope not.
Usually it's better to wait for a BK moment, but there are some rare cases where Prime never gets into BK, but it's, as I said, rare. Like, getting like all beams or like wave eyes first, like in the first 10 minutes is not something that you see that often.
Yeah, so just an E-Tank on Dark Alpha Splinter, so we're not going to have any interesting progression just yet.
But we will get those that movement system there. And what is it? It looks like Space Jump?
The good one.
Immediate artifact.
Okay. So it's already 2 artifacts on the Prime side.
Okay, it's going for the E- method to get TAS. Let's see how long it takes. Ah, that was really close. Alright, there we go.
Yeah. My personally preferred method of getting this without Space Jump or bombs. Or screw attack, I suppose.
Oh, it was grapple beam actually. All right.
Oh. Still could be useful, kind of, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, we might have prime space jump and magma pool. Who knows? And it's quite good to have.
I hate logic like that. You can still actually get the NSJ without grapple inbounds, believe it or not.
I'm pretty sure there's a way, but I don't think any of those prime players want to do that.
Probably not.
Alright, let's see what we got here. And it is another artifact.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm getting deleted.
And I wonder how many players see this message. It's gonna be 2 players and a lot of viewers.
So a few.
A grapple beam for echoes.
Okay, game. Really, one of those grapple beams out of the way.
Yeah, the grapple beams we need all day. Let's see. We get to Hive Mecha now. And that is an SDK.
Okay, a lot of the keys early on, it's a little weird. I still am gonna be on the half pipe.
And oh, and there's Morph. Okay, that's pretty convenient.
Always nice to have Morph Ball in Prime Zone game.
Yeah, that gives Echoes a big breathing room to do checks. Like for me, the more items Prime has for itself, the more I like to see. For me personally, as an Echoes player.
Yeah.
Because you can focus on your own stuff or like your own like routing choices.
Yeah, the more you make this a solo seed, the easier it's gonna be to play.
Mm-hmm. Alright, it's
So way beam involved.
oh.
Once again, Prime Zone progression. Just need bombs for that.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So yeah, we will see Portal Access A here.
Prime already has nearly 50% of its artifacts.
Mm-hmm. Just a missile. Okay.
Okay, so Echo's gonna be waiting on Prime for a little while.
Yeah, Echoes can now only do save maybe, and then do Bomb Guardian and see what it is, but will not be able to leave. Or they just banking on that Bomb Guardian has progression.
Probably.
Or, like it can be risky. Like maybe you're supposed to get Amber Translator in your progressions in Sandcache, which then would be resulting in a reset. And yeah. So yeah, Carrier's doing the ballsy move, doing it.
Not a soft lock anymore.
Oh, not a soft lock anymore. Yeah, there's Space Jump. Okay. Not scary anymore.
Yeah, we can just guy here with the slope jump.
Yep. Unfortunately, no PBs. Cannot one-hit bomb gun in here. But this should be a pretty normal 2-cycle. And that's bomb guarding down.
Yep. That 2
I haven't seen
seconds
what's
very nice.
I haven't seen what's in Watery Hall, so maybe we see it on Friday's side.
Whatever it was, Dace was not a fan of it because he immediately left.
Yep. Probably just a missile.
So
There was a
another
red
SDK.
key, right? Oh no, it
that was
wasn't.
a key.
Yeah, it was a Shiga key. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
Naii
so
did.
with space jump, where do we go?
With Space Jump, we can leave, and now DMT
I
is
guess
logical.
just DMT, yeah.
Yeah. And DMT and whatever was in Great Temple BXs, textbook BXs.
That was light ammo, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's only DMT really logical right now.
So interesting, Dace opting to warp to start pretty early. Normally I would have gone for Zoid first, just because I feel like Zoid is always a hot spot for progression. But I don't know, we'll see what's in for Crash Sight. This is in logic with that grapple beam.
Oh,
And
Spider. Now, Center Mining Station is in logic. With that Spider. So, there's a good chance something is there. You could technically get that other logic with just space jump. There's some methods you can do, get to the upper part.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised Luca didn't do that.
I mean, you can visually check it through the cutscene, technically. But maybe just going for the logic chain here.
Looks like Naii-si are taking a pretty similar route.
Yeah.
Spicy looking like he's gonna warp to start.
Yeah, Naii did though save before, like backtrack to do a save to get before doing Bomb Guardian because Spicy was a bit behind. So yeah, but doing the save work, or maybe just saving and then look what's on DMT and then reset. Oh, main PBs for Echoes. That's pretty good. It's a good find. We can get Hive Chamber B now out of the way.
Yeah, we won't have to worry about backtracking for that.
Yeah. It also gives us a couple checks. It gives us Command Center. It gives us Mining Station access, Dynamo Chamber. Yeah.
You know, that
basically
kind of,
the GFMC loop. Oh, super missiles. Oh,
ooh.
Okay.
It's time to check the tree.
It's time to check the tree. Would have known that check the tree, genning the seed, then something's in the tree.
It's a tree-approved seed.
Yeah. Everybody, a tree in chat, please. In caps. Right. The Chaos Society to go for the Temple Ground loop, which I don't blame him. It's pretty much in logic, and it is a good chunk of items in the road.
Yeah, only annoying thing is that we are going to have to come back here if we want the other GFMC check, but it's not too big a deal.
Yeah. Could also check out of logic the save station item in Great Temple. I usually tend to do that because sometimes it just likes to be progression.
Yeah, I was also going to note Wind Chamber Gateway as well.
Yeah.
Doing some pretty relatively easy scan dashing to get across, or E-dashing, whichever you prefer. That looks like a major in Gathering Hall for Echoes. I couldn't quite see what it was, though.
Yo, Dace with the... Oh,
almost
got it. Trying the roll-in. What's that then up there? Is that the...
It's just unlimited beam ammo.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of surprised he's doing this instead of doing Zoid. I've had vanilla bomb seeds before in CDC.
Oh, that was... Oh, that was pretty really close.
Okay, I think he has a save in Gathering Hall.
I see.
Okay, Feisty looks like, yes, he is doing Zoid here. So this could be an opportunity to catch up some time if this is important.
Thermal in the crate.
Not exactly useful, but can point to something logically in the future.
It would make, probably with Barrier and Bombs, getting that wave speed. I don't know, does it make Workstation and Logic already? Or do you need the Spider in those settings?
Workstation, it wouldn't need Spider. It would need Varia or some method of going all the way around through Frigate and into Mines and then into Upper Mines. You know, that's a lot logically, but it might be possible. Probably not, though. Didn't quite see what was in Grand Wind Chamber there. Okay, that was an SDK in Gathering Hall.
Alright, what do we have here? Nothing. Nothing of interest. Alright, time for some goodie dashes. Oh, nice logo.
L button.
The pirate.
Nice. That's a good one. Okay, I saw Feisty Reset. I think that was just an E10 Conzoid for Echoes.
Yeah, so Dace will also lose at the
And-
same time here.
Oh, there was another. Dude, I feel like we're gonna get some pretty late suits this seed.
Yeah, been quite as the E-tanks been collected.
So I just noticed Ing Reliquary there is a misrelated for Prime, so that's just dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, both sides have just been retracing their steps really. The routing's been almost identical. It was just the choice between Zoid or going back to their crash site that they in the order that they did that a little different.
Alright, what's underneath the safe station? Oh, is it Lightbeat? It is. Okay, so Emerald has to be somewhere.
Emerald's probably nearby. I wouldn't doubt if that was in Central Mining Station.
Yeah, I think so too. So Central Mining Station or Command Center has to be Emerald.
So we're getting hints. I saw Torvis Grove and War Ritual Grounds in PCA.
Yep. So we need X-ray. Doomed entry.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I missed one because Prime already has 4 artifacts, so
I mean, we probably see hints from Feisty one time again, so...
yeah, I have written down what I caught in the chat though.
Mm-hmm.
I see also.
And gets it.
Ooh,
Nice.
also going for it and got it really quickly. Nicely done. I'm still really bad at that trick. People love it though. It's a good alternative over the HPBJ.
Indeed. So yeah, mining
Wow.
station access, center mining station, and command center has to be the image translator. Or maybe it's the Dark Visor Seekers. Who knows?
Dark Visor Seekers would be kind of
Would be
front
funny.
loaded.
Yeah.
Prime is getting stuck very quickly. We need those bombs. Or I guess
mean,
area.
It could be Dark Visor Seekers since we have a
Hydro
an
Chamber
artifact
Storage,
in
was it?
in War Ritter Grunts. Hydro Chamber Storage. Oh, that's Alpha Block. That's funny. But you don't have to fight him. Since you can just quit out if you want. He's gone again for the
Thank you, Audra,
ruin.
doing my job for me.
So yeah, Dace is in BK, so I guess
that
just
Amber?
doing...
Just chilling there in Nursery.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Oh no,
Alright,
I think that's Echo. I'm looking at it on the.
Oh, there's Boost Ball!
Oh, that's Emerald Translator. That's it through Nursery. It's hard to tell on the restream side. I'm looking at the playback and it looks like Emerald.
Okay, so
nice
Prime got
boost.
in mining
I really
station.
I really hope Dace goes to Ruin Nursery and does the boost strat to get Ruin Nursery without bombs. It's very cool and also pretty easy.
I don't remember seeing that, but yeah, maybe. But first, probably gonna go get this item here up in this rail. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, barrier!
Barrier,
Okay.
So we're fine. Okay.
Okay.
IMO, we do front Chozo and get stuff out of Logic with boost, and then we enter mines through, or excuse me, Magmore through Lava Lake. And actually, we don't have bombs. Now that sounds so appealing. Although you could get Lava Lake and Warp to start if you don't want to isolate it.
Lava Lake bombs, so you have to backtrack from wave speed.
Oh, I hate Lava Lake bombs, dude. The worst.
Okay, I couldn't really get a good look at the money station item. Let's see what that is.
Wow, not even a wall boost ruin gallery.
Oh, okay, not going for it. So my central mining station has to be nothing.
Yeah, all we need is bombs to get that emerald. We get some nice Chozo lore coming from Feisty while he's in BK.
Oh. Alright, yeah. Wait, what can the carriers do? Oh, maybe Echo's bombs on Lava Lake. Oh, that's trash.
Oh, that'd be annoying.
Yeah, something has to be in Lava Lake, I think, because I
The other
don't think
logical
the carriers
check
can do anything.
is Triclops Pit, Warrior Shrine, and Fiery Shores.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Feisty just got boost. I'm curious what he's gonna do now. Looks like whatever's at the mining station looks...
Yeah, very soon. Feisty's getting very soon.
Interesting choice of lock-on for that dash. Missile.
Oh, well, it's just a missile, yeah. Alright, getting the hint here. Let's see. Beam related. Okay, that can be interesting later.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it was bombs!
They are bombs!
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay,
Oh,
but we're not going back for wave beam?
Not going back for
Okay.
wave. I mean, you can get... I guess you can do just the loop and then go back up from Talon and then back to Chozo. And then you do... I don't know what you would do.
It's kind of tricky to route. Personally,
Yeah,
I would
like-
just go get wave beams so I can clear Vendrana more easily. Like, it's not the greatest to do without space jump, but it's doable.
The problem is Echoes is in BK right now. Like, there is nothing really Echoes can do right now with just Light Beam. You could like do...
That's true. What we
You
could do... I guess
could
we can
check
Storage
maybe-
D right now.
Yeah, we could check Storage D and maybe do some out of bounds shenanigans if... Oh, what's that? Oh, Screw
never
Tag.
mind.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's
Forget everything we said.
Sand Canyon. With Sand Canyon, we might have something there.
By the way,
Bombs, Spark Beam.
on Feisty's side, he is trying to do the Ruin Gallery wall boost here. When we know that bombs are just several rooms away.
Ah, it feels bad.
I mean, bombs in Lava Lake is still kind of...
Yeah,
you know.
it's pretty tough. So, what would you rate this boost into the corner?
So, well, the way Feisty's doing it makes it much harder. Because you would think like a run-up would make it easier. And it gives you more momentum, but a lot of the time you'll do too good of a wall boost, and the camera will not cooperate. So you only want to have like a slight run-up, and you want to just make sure you charge boost enough.
Oh, there's Amber. Okay.
Okay,
that
nice.
gives us some information. That's pretty good. And send cash. Not really what we want right now, but it's good to get info. Can get 3 hints. Actually, just 2. Yep.
I mean, hints are hints.
Yep, and sense.
Now we're still short prime space jump. That's the big one. Gravity suit up to 3 rooms away from transport to temple grounds and sank. That's the Sank entrance,
that's
isn't
Sank
it?
entrance, yep. That's Sank entrance.
Nice boost.
Oh, boost ball. Okay.
We don't know if we want gravity suit or not yet, so we'll see.
You know what is funny? If Emerald shows up, that gravity suit is probably in logic.
I mean, we know where Emerald is. It's in Rune Nursery.
So it is in logic.
Yeah. At the moment, it won't do us any good, though.
Interesting choice, stays going into Fen without wave.
Yeah, this is interesting to me because we don't have space jump, so anything we can do with wave will be out of logic anyways. I think, unless we had spider. So, I mean, if we were to have wave beam, we could try to do some stuff out of logic, but we won't be able to do much in general. We do have training chamber access in logic. Nice hint for
Plasma
plasma
beam
beam.
and main reactor. Okay, that's
Let's hope that
good
nothing
information.
here is important, so we don't have to backtrack.
Oh, yo, wait,
Oh my
what?
god, that
Oh my
logic,
god.
dude.
Oh
You have
wow.
to
You
enter
need
from the back.
so yeah, you have to enter from the back with screw attack. You can unlock the thing, so you have to do the fight without dark beam, and then reload the room, and then screw attack the whole. Or like,
Yeah,
well,
that's the
you have
thing. That's the thing is that Naii is literally about to get that, and Feisty is going back for Wave Beam.
the issue is Naii doesn't have boost,
I mean, yeah, but
and
oh,
also
this is
doesn't have
screw
screw
attack.
attack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's Prime Spider. Oh wow.
Oh, and screw attack is in storage cavern, and Feisty just left it. Oh,
Very disappointing.
okay. Naii is waiting.
That's very unfortunate.
Okay, yeah. He will probably. I don't know when he last. I want to assume he saved an Aegon, so when he does get screw attack, he's probably going to think of Sand Canyon because there's not much else he can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meanwhile, Luca is gonna check this, or at least fight Dark Samus first and get that plasma beam and get bombs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That logic is a little wonky though.
Spicy is getting the wave beam though.
It kind of depends whether or not you're confident enough to even go and look at the wave checks, and if these are they're even going to be useful at all. I mean, if Prime gets space jump soon, then Dace is going to get a little punished because he would probably have to isolate the other wave checks here. Yeah, Luca, you're not going to be able to go that way. Oh wait, you're reloading the room. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I play Metroid Prime, not Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the screw tag to the soul.
There we go.
It's
Easy
the plasma
peasy
beam,
lemon squeezy.
and that's bombs to echoes. Very nice. All right. That's some
question mark. Hazen
that's some
having
really
progression.
that's some really stupid logic chain. Oh, probably safe scumming that spider, I guess. I mean, I would do that.
Yeah, we have.
Actually, you don't even need to safe scum it. You can technically go. Since
Yeah,
we
you
have
can go out
spider,
of bounds for it if you want.
you can go out of bounds, do some lockpick stuff, shenanigans, and don't have to reset.
I don't think the lighthouse was anything important, so if that's the case, then you could argue skipping spider here if you know like the dynamo out of bounds, but yeah, it's not worth it.
Nah, I don't think it's. What's that? Dynamo. Okay.
So after Feisty here went back to get Wave Beam, he's sticking around and cleaning up the rest of Chozo, including getting that Emerald. And Naii is kind of suffering for it, going to be doing the Aegon Temple Secret World and crawling to where exactly?
Probably looking at Sand Cache. Maybe. Oh no!
He's
Oh, never
roamed in
mind.
Sand Canyon and is in Aegon Temple. What does this mean?
I don't know.
I think he's just... Is he trying to see what's in Sand Canyon?
Maybe.
I think that this may be faster than just Aether jumping up. Okay, but Dace has save warped back into Chozo now, or I guess back in Talon and done doing Chozo cleanup now. So, I mean, I guess you're not really being punished if you're not gonna find Space Jump.
Oh, okay, it's actually not picking up that spider. Interesting.
Spider doesn't seem inherently necessary right now. I guess it is out of logic. The only thing you would have to be concerned about is Dynamo.
Yeah.
So it looks like Storage C was dead.
Yep. Okay, nothing here. Kair's getting that Emerald Translator now.
Yeah, Naii is also kind of struggling here with the Secret World a little bit. I don't think by this point it will be faster than just A3 jumping back up.
I also don't know what exactly the reason for this is. Or maybe wanna get trigger the fight from there. Might be the play.
What fight?
The Dark Samus fight.
I mean, still, you can... Oh.
Oh, got the thing.
I mean, even so, you can just do main reactor Secret World.
Yeah, I would do that too. Well, no bombs, but...
Oh, yeah. God, still doesn't have bombs either. This does kind of suck for Echo's early game if Prime doesn't go in the right directions.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
So yeah, now Dace is getting Wave Beam. And we still don't have Space Jump, but we can do every single Wave Beam check if we want to. So Sand Canyon Secret World moment. I hate this thing. So yeah, Feisty did check Training Chamber and Training Chamber access, and I was not paying attention, but someone says it might have been Flamethrower.
Yeah, it looked like a flamethrower.
So we're probably not getting validated.
Nope.
This could be a seed where Prime gets all beams before they get their Space Jump.
I see going for Upper Dynamo, I think.
Yeah, probably. So we finally get to go to Dark Aeon.
Not sure if I agree with this because, like, since Spider was behind Dark Beam, that means like Upper Dynamo can't be Dark Beam, I think.
Yeah. Well,
maybe
I guess it can
I think
in some
it can,
technicalities.
yeah.
So
It can, in theory.
Naii just successfully
Oh, nope,
got
just an
through
SDK.
interactive.
Just an SDK. Okay,
Crossroads there
so
was beam ammo.
so yeah, now Naii has the issue with knowing that plasma is there but can't get it.
Yeah, Naii, I don't think you can get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, the screw attack is really crucial, which unlocks Amber, which unlocks boosts for Echoes, and then you will be able to do this loop.
Yeah, without also being NSJ for Prime, it makes more sense now to delay Wave Beam. I guess it depends on how much you want to commit to doing logic stuff, NSJ. But Feisty's warping the start, so we may be heading to Bagmore through Talons. We might see it relatively soon.
Yep.
So meanwhile, that unlimited beam ammo being very handy to deal with Jump Guardian here.
Yep.
So is it actually just more damage in general to swap between using light beam and a missile? Or is it just to optimize using ammo?
It's faster slightly with doing missiles in between because you don't have like oh, nice dark suit, by the way. You don't have like the um you can like shoot a light beam shot at the same time as you do a missile shot. So you don't lose any time shooting a missile while also shooting a light beam shot.
Gotcha. By the way, I'm eating my words now when I said there were going to be late suits.
I mean, to be fair, it was kind of late.
I mean, we didn't get to... We only
like,
just got access to a Dark World, so...
yeah, yeah. Jump Guardian at the 34-minute mark is pretty late.
Oh,
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if Light Suit is gonna be on the ship.
Spaceship could be behind Zoid. And
Oh,
that
right,
would be
they
annoying,
can
because
do
it's really annoying to fight him twice.
Yeah. But maybe
So,
Dace
Spicy,
is
good lord.
I mean, I don't know if Dace just saved, but could like just check the item behind and then immediately quit out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Feisty just checked some of the mid-Magmor stuff here and is immediately going to the far side. Which is
I do not
confusing.
agree with
And also that screw attack is and those bombs are both going to be left alone for a very long time now. He may be thinking that Magmar Workstation is what is likely because of that thermal, but Workstation is one check, and the only other thing in logic here is Quarantine Monitor.
I mean,
I guess Stardust. Well,
if
I don't
it's
know, just
if,
not many
if
chunks.
if that or oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, he doesn't have space jump.
Yeah, that jump is really tight.
You can't get out if you don't have space jump. You have to use a bomb. And if you have less than an E-tank of health, you're guaranteed to die. That's a pretty big time loss. But hopefully this does encourage Feisty to instead go to the front side of Magmor.
Mm-hmm.
Or Dynamos, or excuse me, Upper Furnace, just a missile looks like.
And I also hope for Feisty that Workstation doesn't have his space jump.
Thank you, game. The Spider Ball can be found in Aegon Wastes.
Alright.
So, sync time. Can't wait for Hall of Combat Mastery to be Prime Space Jump. Or those seeds where Hall of Combat Mastery is Echo Space Jump.
Well, Echoes does have space jump, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty,
those seeds suck. I hate those.
Yeah, I hope you are good at the puzzle.
Hazing Cliff progression time. Nope. Careful there, Dace. Those Shriek Bats don't mess around. Alright, we get to see Zoid 2 Electric Boogaloo. Feisty is still committing to going to Far Magmor. That is shocking. Looks like an SCK or just a Dark Temple key there. Worm key.
Very surprised. Anything on that? Or we really wanna go with that thermal visor logic. Hoping it's gonna pay off. And this jump here is pretty tight.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is logical, technically, so this could be Prime Space Jump. But I think we need Gravity Suit for this to be logical, although we do know where it is quote unquote, and it is logical.
It's in theory logical. Not for Feisty right now at this moment, but
I could be wrong though. It's the logic here is a little difficult just because of that tunnel called Southport Tunnel. But we do have Naii going to Sink entrance side anyways. We got a Amber or what is that? I think it just hinted I was in Sand Cash. It was Boost Ball, I think.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what this item is.
Okay, Zoid is completely dead.
Just a
Workstation is a
missile.
missile. Okay, the only saving grace here is if like Prime Space Jump is in Q1. Because in Dace's side, he's not going to do that for quite a while. For, I mean, maybe I'm not sure. When you don't have Space Jump, there's only so many things you can do logically.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing really good on the Sank side here. But now
No,
Luca
Naii
will
doesn't
be
have
playing
boost. Naii needs Amber for boost, and Screwtack is in what was it?
Storage Cavern.
Cavern, yeah.
Okay, but now Luca is going to get this spider ball by jailbreaking in. I guess a jailbreak implies that it's going to be escaping, but we are doing both.
So Dace will not forgo about upper dynamos.
Human is just a missile. Feisty may... Oh, wow. No way.
Going for Thaddeus.
This is the gamblest of gambles. Like, yes,
Feisty,
thermal visor, but...
Feisty be like, go big or go home.
Use the Morphle boost to get out of the way. Boost Ball is in Sand Cache right now.
Yeah, Boost Ball for Echoes is in Sand Cache.
So Dace, in the meantime, going to fight Flagra and New Ghosts. Both have been logical for a while, so either of these could be Space Jump.
Okay, while Feisty is doing Thaddeus, Dace is going to do Plant. So yeah.
You can get some plant music going. Or what plant music is there?
One of the few good things about the PAL version. Having the actual Flaga music.
That scan dash is pretty sketchy. Normally you just want to scan dash off the tentacles rather than like a door or a solar panel just because they're... Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want to hold the stick down when you actually morph here very much. So getting a little bullied, it seems. Oh, again! Oh no!
You can also just... Oh wait, no, switch on.
The try to knock him off.
Okay, one more to go.
There we go.
Oh, and an E-tank for the safety. Okay.
Nice.
Just a missile. Okay.
Or Naii is just sitting in Sand Canyon waiting for something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, part of me is actually pretty surprised that surely Naii has gone to Senk already, right? Well, I guess he doesn't have bombs, but he could try to wall crawl into there, to be honest. I mean, by this point, I'd say do anything that you can.
During the transition into that room is kind of sketch, and you cannot go. Well, I guess you could. Oh yeah, you could maybe transition into the.
Alright, Spooky Ghost. Also, Luca is actually going into Sank entrance, which is surprising, because I feel like we could be doing a lot of other things.
I mean...
Or can we?
I mean, Gravity Suit? I guess if you don't have... Wait, you have Emerald, you have a suit. Yeah, well, you don't have Dark Beam, that's the issue.
You don't have Dark Beam, Seekers, or Supers, so you can't really get anywhere.
Yeah, so that's the current issue right now.
That looks like just a missile. So yeah, this is fair on Lucas' part.
Yep. I mean, it's gonna be also do some damage reduction for Prime, so...
Although, honestly, I'd probably be wall crawling to Tortoise right now.
Yeah, you could do that, but...
Or maybe Dace thought that or just in case Gravity Suit would be needed for anything, I'm not sure. I imagine he's comfortable with Gradius for it, but I could be incorrect.
Oh, Ice Beam on Thardos. That actually paid off.
What? I wasn't even picked. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that.
I mean, that's pretty good, but also I don't think it will make that much of a difference in the long term. Because
it kind of depends. Dace is gonna, because you're gonna run out of checks pretty quick. Dace is already done with all the, well, almost everything wave related in Chozo.
Oh my god, Faizy's going Naii-si into labs?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't do that.
Like, yes, you can do this, but surely by this point you should understand that Echoes is missing something.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about this decision. Like
Lucarius is leagues ahead of Naii right now. You can't really afford to be doing that.
Like, it's also not logic. It's just...
yeah, like
the ice beam,
point of no return for that spider would be crazy.
Yeah, I would just go clear out those Sven checks and do Magmore, because we need that screw attack there.
Like this Warrior Shrine NSJ play here, you can do some pretty easy standables into the wall here, like so.
I'm very surprised that we still haven't found that ice beam though. That space jump.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait,
it may be in like a really bad spot because with the way things are going, because we can logically get Ice Beam right now in SJ.
Yeah, which means in theory.
I mean, Space Jump could actually be in a lot of locations.
Yeah, and Dark Beam could also be ice locked in theory. Or behind ice, since maybe that Spider Ball and Storage D could like do some very stupid loop.
Well, you need Spider to get ice because it's on Thardus. You need some way of escaping logically, unless you were supposed to logically find Space Jump before getting Spider or Dark Beam, so you could grapple out. It's a little tricky to say.
But yeah, let's see if Dace will be going for... Oh, that would be interesting if Dace maybe go for Chozo Ice Naii-si.
It's not too bad, but it's not the easiest. You need to have a good understanding of double bomb jumps, or you can do a couple BSJs and a tricky scan dash.
Well, I hope Feisty checked Ice Rings East the Echoes bombs.
He came from the up top, so I'm assuming he checked that first.
I hope so, yeah. Should be. Alright, so going into Magma from this side and then clear out.
Worm keys are Chozo, Sank, and Sky Temple Grounds, so Sky Temple Grounds and Chozo.
Alright, Dace never checked this. Oh, never mind.
No, Dace already got those bombs.
No, I meant the spider track item.
Nah, I saw it.
Alright, so
Faisy should be finally down the right way.
This space jump and this dark beam is going to be where the logic all ties together. Because that will put that ice beam logic as soon as possible, and space jump could be in like PPC or something. So
Oh, Faisy.
yeah, let's try a little bit with these double bomb jumps.
Oh,
Oh Jesus. It's Monka-esque. Okay, so oh dear. So Dace is going here NSJ. You can do some pretty simple double bomb jumps here. There we go.
oh my god.
Dear.
That room.
This is unfortunate. Nice scan dash there by Dace.
Okay, just a missile. I don't think they checked that yet. I'm not sure. Probably did.
TTA, yeah. Dace on morphed a little too late there.
Oh my god. Faisy, don't die.
Yeah, Feisty Monitor Station is not a friendly room. There's a lot of stuff here that wants to kill you. Ooh, Dace is in a little bit of a weird situation. Did he kill... Okay, so normally you're supposed to dash off of these snow cones that are in front of Dace, but you can also do this if you want to be abstract and unique. Okay, Feisty is approaching the screw attack.
Yeah. I would have gotten those crates though that were in workstation to get something fixed.
Okay, so what does Dace do? We can go into labs and the only thing we can get is Hydra. Or do we go and fight Thardus? We're still gonna do a scan dash here to safety save.
Nicely done.
Yeah, you can freeze the turrets with Ice. I did not. I don't believe Feisty thought about that at the time.
Yeah, Feisty's gonna be pretty mad about
Pretty
this.
disappointed
probably.
about this. There's Dark Beam.
Oh,
Okay,
wow, okay.
interesting. So that is locked by Spider or Space Jump. Oh.
Interesting. I mean, that Dark Beam, that Spider was Dark Beam locked, so was.
Yeah, I mean, it could technically be a PONR.
Yeah, it can be. So you might be supposed to get the Spider and then get the Dark Beam there, NSJ, I guess. If that's in beginner logic in Prime. Yeah, so I finally gets that boost and can then grab that plasma beam. But yeah, they probably feel very far behind now.
I'm sorry, you said what was in logic? I lagged out a little bit and I couldn't hear.
If with Spider Ball, that room, is it Rune Courtyard? In Fen?
The one with Dark Beam?
Yeah, the one with Dark Beam, if that is in logic in beginner. And
I
but
don't
Spider.
think so. I'm pretty... Actually, yes, because you can activate the puzzle if you have boost and bombs, which we do have, and you can get that without Space Jump.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Spider that actually puts that in logic, so I guess that means that that Dark Beam unlocked the Spider, which could give us our Ice Beam.
Yeah.
So that means Space Jump could be anywhere at this point.
That's actually really funny. Like, I think... Oh, maybe Space Jump just shits in... what's that room again? Transport Tunnel North in Fen? Or what's that? That one room where, like, the mini plasma for that little hallway there. In Far Fen. Transport access? Yeah, transport access, that one.
Oh, with the ice, yes.
Maybe it's just there. That would make sense.
Yeah. It could also be in other locations in Farfan, believe it or not.
Yeah. I mean, that gravity, I don't know how much unlocks Farfen and SJ with that. I think you can,
If you
like, go
have
to
gravity,
Gravity
you
King.
can do everything, NSJ.
I mean, yes, but, like, logically,
And logically, yes.
that's insane.
Because they're very simple bomb jumps, so they're beginner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna get another hint here. Dark Tolskis.
We still haven't gotten a boss hint,
True.
and that's kind of worrying.
If it would be Lucaris, I would go to Torvos down because that's the logic.
Okay, we got a backwards flogger instead from Feissy's side compared to front. I'm just gonna have to do some dashing here to get to where we need to be because things are a little different here.
Oh, but still got it.
Just barely got it. Okay, so now Echoes. What? It's just the dark beam check in labs. I don't know if Luca has done, but he might have. So honestly, I would be going to Torvus right now.
I don't know if Lucaris did the doomed entry stuff because there was an artifact, I think.
Doomed Entry was an artifact, yeah, and we haven't gotten one in a while, so it doesn't look like he did.
Yeah, probably going for
Seeker skip time?
yeah, Seeker.
So this is one of my favorites.
Let's see.
Nice.
Hey, first spy, let's go. Nicely done.
It's a good one to know.
Alright. What is Naii doing?
I don't know, I kind of feel bad for Naii because he's been pretty BK this.
Yeah.
Okay, Luca's also trying this Seeker skip, which is much harder in my opinion. There's more minutia to it, but second try, okay. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Oh, Feisty did not see Neko's bombs? I thought he did.
I feel like he did, or at least should have. That's disconcerting.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Dace is just getting the ice beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, you could be in a space jumpless go mode, but something tells me that the runners don't know how to finish the game, NSJ.
We just skip space jump. Why not?
Gravity Suit is in Sank Entrance, or slash was in Sank Entrance for Partisan Prime.
Nicely out of bounds here from Lucarius, getting that
Skipping the super
lock.
door.
Yeah, skipping the super door, which will unlock this door in general. And then
Yeah, we can also get the hand check.
We get the item, we get the check, the hint, and we will also get the elevator down, which is really good to have.
Yeah,
I
okay,
usually like to have this room visible because there's like a specific visual cue I use to get like down, get the transition here.
Yeah, there's something I want to note here is that Dace is entering labs backwards right now without space jump. I just saw an SDK there in Research Core, which we could very well get.
So could Space Jump be an ether? Probably.
Yes, labs backwards NSJ is very logically safe. you don't actually need it for anything besides climbing up observatory, but if you're coming from behind, then it's trivial.
Oh, I probably would have like not do that right now. I probably would have like done this SDK after I would be like going back. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you may be coming back to Farfen anyways, but to be fair, you have all beams, and you know that there's not an artifact in Farfen, so I guess it makes some amount of sense. And plus, Dark Labs is not too bad. It's just slightly spoopy.
It's dark. No. Wait a minute. Could
Yes.
space jump be something like cargo freight or biohazard?
Yeah, I think so. I know
Oh
I
boy.
said I know I said yes, like presumptuously there, but honestly, the beginner logic in this game is more impressive. Like the NSJ beginner logic is more thorough than you'd probably expect, just because you need a lot for it to actually be satisfied. But gravity suit and bombs can do a lot for you. At least for frigate and Farfen it is. Also, yes, I think TGC is right that it can't be biohazard.
Okay,
Let's
biohazard
see, that
no,
just
but
had
cargo freight
afterwards.
yes. We're pretty good on SDKs as well. Now, the same count as Prime.
Dace gets to do this room vanilla, which you don't get to see very often.
Oh, true. Oh, I'm getting
So yes,
bullied
unfortunately,
by
that is not a slope jump. I learned that the hard way when I was doing max percent SJ. More parlay to upgrade in Poison Bog. That cannot be anything useful.
Nope, that can only be Cannonball at max.
Hive Gyro's Annihilator.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was what was hitting the path of rules.
Oh, that means Echo Visor is hard required if you want that. I mean, logically, but if you know some out of bounds, you can basically skip Echo.
We're reverse air underwatering for, is that light suit? Oh, that's phase on suit.
Oh wow. Okay. That this is basically in go
about that
mode.
space jump, let's go mode.
Wow. Amazing. That's something I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable with final bosses, you could ask your Echoes player to go get hints right now.
Okay, so if we want to go back, maybe we should ask ourselves where Space Jam cannot be instead of where it can be.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be in a lot of lower mines. The farthest it can be is Central Dynamo,
Oh my god, please
which
make
would
that
be a
reality.
logical nightmare. Nice Cobalt.
Imagine Central Dynamo being Space Jam, like, that's just...
And obviously, it can be anywhere in Echoes, right?
Well, yeah, of course, of course.
And almost literally anywhere. So I think that's double damage there in Crossway. Dace did not pick that up earlier.
Interesting though that Days shows to go like all through laps again instead of going back to go.
Yeah,
Offense.
once you get to Observatory and you fall, you can't go. You just have to go back to the front. Whether or not it's faster is kind of up for debate. Because
Okay.
going back through labs, you have to go through the 2 elevators. There's some PBs. And that's actually our first power bombs, finally.
Yeah.
Okay, Tumos is dead. We finally have some semblance of a boss hunt.
French vanilla boss end, I guess. Yeah, Let's see. Feisty is going for those of the error checks. Maybe into chamber. Oh, missed the thing.
Missed it by a little bit. Okay, Dace is actually not continuing Farfan.
Interesting.
So this Seeker skip by Naii it's a weird one. But he just got it, so apparently not.
That's not too bad.
It's got some pretty interesting locations for the Seeker locks.
Alright. Okay, I wonder, will Space Jump boots be in Elder Chamber? It would be hilarious.
That is very possible. That would mean that we had to go fight Thardus to go get SJ here.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know when Dace is going back for that. But nope, it's not.
Never punished.
Never punished.
By the way, Dace, next time you do this NSJ, you just have to do the double bomb jump for this one, and the rest of them you can just use the stand-up pulls on the walls here and slip jumps. It's going to be a little faster.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah, there's also a slip jump here, but it's a little bit more tricky. Okay, there's our first power bomb expansion on Prime side.
I'm very... Oh, Baha, we are looking for Prime SJ all day.
It's been over an hour.
Yep. We had Prime Spider in Storage D, which was locking Ice Beam in Thardus, more or less, and Dark Beam in Rune Courtyard.
Okay, there's something I have to throw out there. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
you continue first.
Yeah, so we also needed Screw Attack to get Amber Translator in Sand Canyon, and Screw Attack was in Storage Cavern, which Feisty almost last location. And then with that Amber, get Boost Ball, Echo's Boost Ball in Sand Cache, which then will give you Plasma Beam in Main Reactor and Echoes, to then get Echo's Bombs in Ice Runes East behind the Ice Wall. That's how bad it was.
Yep. There's double damage.
Oh, nice.
This was just beam mail and crossway. So there's something I have to throw out here, and it's that there's this niche bit of logic that you can get Life Grove without Space Jump. So this could be a point of no return seed where Prime Space Jump is the Life Grove spinner.
No. Echo's Bombs were in Ice Runes East, behind the ice.
Another SQ there.
Phazon Suit was in Torvus Lagoon. Prime Bombs were in Lava Lake. Wave Beam was in Prime Boat.
Is that Supers in Venice Pond?
That is hilarious.
Oh,
no,
that's
it's Light
Suit.
Suit. It's Light Suit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Lucarius is more or less almost very, very healthy. I mean, there's only Cannonball that can top it off, but yeah.
Okay, Feisty is actually in Frigate. This is... I guess this can prove or disprove whether Cargo Freight Lift is our space jump.
I mean, would there be a possible scenario that it wants you to go NSJ from mines to upper mines to then do head?
Maybe? that grapple beam lets us climb or processing NSJ. I don't think there is anything stopping us from doing that.
That
But it
would
would
be
be a
insane.
pretty crazy logic chain.
So that would mean. Oh, nice unlimited. Oh, we are still also missing X-ray, by the way. We still need that for PCA. Just realized that.
Well, need with an asterisk.
Yes, I think you need Space Jump to do that.
Well,
Well, about that.
actually,
Actually. Okay, this Dace gonna check. Yeah, Dace is gonna get that SDK in upper Dynamo.
yeah. Dace is kind of the cleanup crew now, because we don't have too much we can logically do with Space Jump. Even though we do, but it's not immediately obvious.
But yeah. Yeah, but I was I already said like that would be hilarious if Space Jump is gonna be in Sem Dynamo.
Yeah, I think
There's
a lot
so
of Upper
many
Mind is logical right now.
there's so many weird like point of no returns where like Space Jump could be in Prime for itself. Which is kinda
Yeah,
hilarious.
but I love seeds like this. Shoutouts to the Toaster seeds for really getting me into stuff like this. Because I don't know if you ever played them, but they've got some interesting locations for pretty important majors.
I remember there was one CGC tournament race. I think that was the first CGC tournament race I played in the last year's CGC tournament, where Echo's Space Jump was in Gravity Chamber.
Oh,
lower.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think that was actually this tournament.
No, that was a previous tournament. I'm pretty sure about that.
Okay, Chico's dead.
Hey, we got a boss in.
Finally. Took way too long. For all translators too.
Okay, if Gathering Hall has a visor hint again for Prime, then I'm gonna blame Baja.
What is there some context to this? What's the story here, right? We got lore. The Cestrion Baja lore.
He was just faster than me in that room.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I commentated that race.
Right, Bob.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
It's exactly the opposite. They didn't have any bosses for like an eternity.
Accidentally messed up the underwater dash on Luca's side. We don't have gravity boosts, but we do have stuff here that we want to do. But we can do
escape.
some shenanigans.
We have Spider. We can just like, well, you would have to fight without gravity block, but you can. I think, yeah, you're pretty healthy. You have good ammo.
We can also, yeah, we can do that and go through Under Temple.
Yeah, we can go through Under Temple. Which also could be Space Jump. Who knows?
Literally everything in Echoes can be Space Jump.
Yep.
Quite almost literally, excluding some niche checks for majors that we don't have, that we don't know of yet. That Prime could have and be expected to get NSJ. You know, the seed is going to be very unpredictable.
Yep. Like Space Jump could show up anywhere, but for the moment, Partners in Prime checked more grounds than Naii-si, so it will be a matter of time till they're gonna find it.
We'll see. It could be. I don't know. It just been a lot of locations.
Mm-hmm. The base is gonna basically full clear Chozo now, I think.
Luca's gonna do the thing. The secretless is so cool.
The secretless. I'm very.
Nice landing.
I'm very glad I learned this Sigilus because that I did usually do always wall crawls, and it almost cost me a tournament race by not knowing how to do that. So yeah, that one is pretty good, especially if you can do it so that you still land on the platform. Then it's super good. All right, the great hunt for Prime Space Jump.
Space jump
actually-
go mode moment.
It's actually interesting that Lucaris still hasn't gone for SDK hints just because of those soft space shuttles.
Yeah, I mean, also getting hints is gonna require a little bit of work. It would probably be best at some point to get a pivot save, warp to start, go through, what is it, meeting grounds?
I mean, Lucarius is at 6 SDKs right now. That's pretty good. Like, there's only 3 missing. Not that much. I'm gonna laugh if, like, Prime Space Jump is just gonna chill in Defied Shrine.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to just, you know, oh my, dude, Vanilla Light Beam.
Vanilla Light.
But
True,
this is
we
just
never
chilling
checked that.
somewhere. Because we have isolated checks. Okay,
Oh.
nice battleground hint for Revisor.
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's either. Wait, was it? Was it? Echoes?
It's for Echoes. It's for Echoes.
It's Echoes. Okay. So if it's Echo, it can be in both Battlegrounds checks, or like one of them. If it's Dark Visor, it can only be the fight.
Yeah, the Incash was not hinted to be a visor.
Oh right, true. Okay, then yeah, then it can be either or.
I'm going to assume that Vicey just forgot to look in Ice Runes East.
Yeah, I think that has to be the case.
I can actually relate to this because I think there was a race that I lost to Inner Slice because I didn't see that was what, Phazon suit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You thought it was gravity or what?
No, I just did not look. I just forgot to check that location.
Oh, okay.
So we just full clear Sank, I guess.
I
Get the hints.
mean, we have Kobold. We can get hints. Nice progressive student. We already knew about that.
Okay, by this point, I'm convinced that Space Jump is in Prime's game simply for the fact that it is yet to be hinted.
I'm gonna say that it's maybe just chilling in Dark Labs because the skipped it.
Yeah, that's also like Vanilla Light Beam. I feel has a very solid chance of being it.
Unless Space Jump is gonna be in Feeding Pit, then it was actually a good play to go Torpor Stars.
Dude, if it is feeding,
Yeah, who knows?
I guess we're gonna see though here in a second.
Yep, we will. I also, I don't remember. No, I think the carries that check the Dark Beam things here. Yeah.
I want to say so as well.
Yeah.
Also, on the other end of here. Oh no, we didn't.
He did thingy Mineshaft, but not this one.
So on the other end here, Naii is having to struggle through going through out of bounds here in Torvis without bombs, which is not great. We have made it to Great Bridge though.
I think Lucaris checked Incash 4. I know that.
Also, Feisty doing this vanilla puzzle here. Doing it in a bit of an odd way because you dash there. If you stand on the little monitor next to the spinner, you can just do a dash off a puffer on the right, and it's about the same difficulty as that one. Alright, moment of truth.
And
Survey says...
it is Space
Yep.
Boots! Well, it was
Well-
all the time there.
We called it.
Oh, Lucarius and Dace don't know how far ahead they are, but they probably feel like very far
Oh yeah,
behind.
that's I have no words.
Oh, that's actually comedy gold. Like I was saying, like I would have gone for that doomed entry key and like do the stuff free
Yeah.
first before leaving, and it actually paid off. And that's how it goes sometimes.
Yep.
When you
Randy
think too
Rando,
complicated.
Rando. I think that's Dark Fighter there in Battleground.
It looks like Dark Visor, I think, yeah. So yeah, now definitely go and check SDK hints, I think.
Time. So if we piece this together logically. So what put this spaceship in logic? It was Dark Beam
Yeah,
and
Dark Beam.
Light Beam. Dark Beam was Ruined Courtyard, so that proves Ruined Courtyard NSJ was required.
Light Beam was Emerald locked.
Hey, I involved Ruined
yeah.
Nursery, so it was pretty early.
Yeah.
Like for those bombs in Lava Lake.
Yeah, it was basically that weird go do. Oh, nice. Yeah, go do Dark Samus with like the screw tag bonk method to unlock the gate, and then do the fight, reload the room, get the plasma beam, and then soft lock yourself into Spider Ball for storage D. Wait for Prime to get that Dark Beam and Room Courtyard NSJ through.
And I don't actually. I don't think that's actually it, because you can climb up Ruined Courtyard to that item from the front, and I think the NSJ climb in Ice Ruins West is logical. So I don't think you're actually supposed to point out return that spider wall. Regardless, Prime still had to do some NSJ shenanigans.
Oh, Days forgot to.
So
make
yeah,
a bomb.
nice days. Okay, now it's time for hints. Looks like.
Yep. Days is basically in Gobo now, so no point in delaying the SDKs. Yes, Stacy still needs X-Ray. Yeah, you need that spider to somehow get into. I mean we did establish that you can like go from Magmore to like Far Magmore and then go from there in theory to Root Courtyard, but you could also probably do it from the front. I don't know if that
The only
NSJ
thing.
dash is logical in Ice Ruins West.
No, it's beginner. I made that database video, so I remember. But the thing is, even if you did come from the back and you use Spider for that, you can't logically get the item without doing the puzzle. And doing the puzzle and getting the item only requires boosted bombs.
Ah, I see. Okay. So yeah, but it's logical. So
There's still no
That's
Seekers
very
nor
interesting.
nor Supers, so we're gonna have to do this wall crawl.
interesting though that we still haven't seen like Seekers or Dark or Supers for Echoes.
I
Like-
am willing to bet you that they are just in Space Jump, Lock Checks, and Prime. Like, there's probably going to be one or the other in Farfen, I bet you.
hmm I mean, there's a good chance that like all this stuff is now here in like Far Fen or like mines.
If I see trying to climb Research Lab Aether in a little bit of an unorthodox way, not going to be interested in any of that. So I find it interesting that Lucarius is opting to do this whole wall crawl instead of sitting warping and doing the other secret world. He may want to check the filed shrine, and I don't think he got the hint, but I do remember that it was a life support system. So I'm just gonna be doing this wall crawl the whole way.
Alright, we are close to getting these SDK hits now. Let's see. We're only missing 2, so could be maybe an Echo's first finish, maybe. Depending on
Yeah. Alright, people,
where the
get your pen
X-ray
and
is.
paper out. Just got 2 SDKs.
Alright, let's see.
Number 1, that's Central
Enter
Dynamo.
Dynamo. And
Oh, this depends. Under
Under
Temple.
Temple. Okay, that's pretty free. So I probably would go for Under Temple here, and then go into Sank and get the last hints.
So I'm
I don't
surprised Lucarius
remember.
is not going to reset out here. Although he may just want to check the filed shrine.
I think already did. Oh no, doesn't have supers, so let's do
So
attacking again.
this is go mode. Just got a few artifacts left for Prime.
We still
We-
need X-ray. Theory.
Well,
I
yeah,
know we
think
have
Base
Space
knows how
Jump
to
now.
skip it. So I think they think they're in go mode, but they may try and still find X-ray as a convenience since the wall crawl is still pretty slow. Feisty still has not gone back for those bombs. He's only entering Farfen now, and I'm concerned he's going to try and do Farfen checks. So whoops, a little bit of down there from Luca.
That can happen.
So is Prime done? Besides PCA, I can't remember if there was another artifact
Central
for Prime.
Dynamo.
Right. Sorry, we literally just read the SDKs. Nice short-term memory going on there. Okay, Feisty's going to the front of Fen. Let's prage that he finds those Echo's bombs. Also, I think Naii just ceiling warped into the elevator to enter Lower Torvus, but hasn't done the Torvus Temple fight.
That's unfortunate.
Oh wait, that's right. War Ritual Grounds was an artifact.
Oh right. So technically.
Okay, this all makes sense now.
But if Lucarius knows how to do this,
Yeah. Just got the right lineup. I don't know if he's playing on Nintendo. I do know he recently got it set up. So this might change the trick up a little bit. Although we can just reset once we do get it. But it looks like he didn't flip
looks
that.
like he did not get it. No.
Nice sunburst as a reconciliation.
Um.
Was Dace
I
trying to
mean,
go to Upper Mines?
maybe.
Was there something important there? Because you can just go to the deeper part of Mines.
Maybe you're looking for seekers
Or X-Ray.
or X-ray.
Yeah, we still have go mode with an asterisk. Yeah, if I see realizing you cannot go that way unless you do some task level shenanigans. That's really unfortunate. Just with the stuff like this, when you accidentally forget to check an item, it traumatizes you for your whole life, and every single time you will always make sure not to forget that.
Oh,
Oh, there
there's
it is.
X-ray. Well, that was
That was pretty anticlimactic.
yep.
Now, do we still
Question
do
is,
checks?
oh yeah,
Yes.
we go no mines now. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Thing is, if we are looking for Seekers, Prime has a lot it can do. Because we still have Farfen, we still have Life Grove and Great Tree Chamber and some of Frigate, and all of Mines.
Oh, never mind. This is upper mines.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I am
Oh
surprised.
wow! Oh,
I am
wow!
wow, I am.
But still got knocked down. Commentator's curse.
Oh, that's what you were looking at. I was surprised because Lucarius just powerbombed all the crates there in Dynamo Works and did not crash.
I think Lucarius is playing on console.
On Nintendo, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't crash like that, but it's definitely crashing Dolphin. Nice boost ball hint.
Did like the door open at the same time as the crates exploded?
Not. I think it did. Almost. Also, Lucarius gonna be flexing this strat that he likes to do. Unfortunately, didn't quite get it.
It's not that trivial. You need to screw tag through it with like on a specific setup.
Feisty gonna see it.
Yep, not gonna be happy about it.
Ooh, yep, that's fortunate. Hour and a half bombs. Yeah, I don't like this seed.
I just realized like 6 minutes ago, I think that was when the Carriers got the space boots. Days wrote in the race time chat.
Yeah,
Says
both
you're
Dace and
good.
Feisty are not pleased.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I was like thinking about like, you know, major bosses required, stuff like this, or like bad checks, like, I don't know, Dark Oasis, but super late spaceship boots, which were actually not super late. I take that.
So yeah, I guess we're just still looking for Seekers. That War with Sugar without
Yeah.
Seekers is pretty tough.
It's very difficult. Like you need a very
How
specific
tight is
lineup.
it if you're on low delay? Or, excuse me, if you're on Nintendo?
On Nintendo, it's even harder to a degree because like you have faster loading times than on Dolphin. It's still possible, and there's also a backup strat. So so there are like two instances. So the first one is if you actually get inside the like the box where the item also is. Wait,
Sorry,
what
that was
was
just a Cobalt translator hinted by
on
Yunus.
Cobalt? Okay, nice. Hear the words of Olir. So yeah, so there's like one instance where you can like get inside the box where the item is, then you just pick it up. There are two methods. One is where you actually are inside the room then, or you are able to get it from below and you can just go back. That's like the fastest method, but it's very, very precise. If you are inside the room, there's a method where you can screw tag into certain hole, which then will like push you out, and then you're like in like a weird area between like I would say like imagine that the worm structure is like hollow between like the room where the item is and like the outside, and you have some movement there, and you can do some certain bomb jumps to get on top of the like the box where the item is, and then you can bomb jump all the way up and then ceiling warp out of the worm structure to then just or like transition the room back again. And if you don't land in the box room in Raw Router Grounds, but actually do land like in between and can like move, then you can also just ceiling warp into the item box room. So yeah, there's there's like so much you can talk about that trick. It's very precise and very hard. So I only recommend it as a last resort. And you need to be experienced in how to do it.
Cool, I'm going to remember all of that. Anyways, in Frigate, Enghive Key 2.
Yeah.
Our only check for Prime. Wait, did Dace didn't do life growth though, did he? So are we just leaving it, or?
No. They did life growth. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Luca is on his way to go get that Annihilator. If that is locking the Seekers, that would be something.
Yeah. Luca's getting that Annihilator beam now, which was hinted ages ago.
Yeah, all the way back in Path of Roots, I think it was. And Biohazard was not what we were looking for.
Yeah.
There we go.
With that, we have access to main gyro, Sentinel's Path, Broken Path, all those locations.
Yeah, opens up the Echo Locks can of worms. Ultra, I don't think Dungeon is still a possible Seeker's location. Oh boy, that would not be great. But we do have to go back for Under Temple at some point, so...
Yeah, sure. So there are like sometimes some like routing choices that you can use. Like I like to like route checks in that are on the way to keys. Pretty sure Baja does that too in most of the times. And it's like really good if you find something, because you will shorten the time of like finding or like backtracking to the key in the first place.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't always work out, of course. It's still like luck based, but sometimes it's pretty good to just route checks in that are close to the keys that you need to collect anyway.
Yeah, I also just want to mention we got that nice high five there from the Echoes player. It's just in vastly different scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
And there is still a possibility that Naii will follow suit on what Luca did and not check Vanilla Light Beam for a very long time.
There's on the way to Aegon though, I think.
We'll see. We're going to check Hazencliff first. Also, the
Yeah,
hour and a half plus Tower of Light check is crazy.
Yeah, who wants to do this NSJ, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's not great. Just do a
could
lot
you
of BBJs without messing up and falling all the way down the room.
could you not like do at least like the BSJ or just normal bomb jumps to go and get to the first platform so you get like the
And Morps is dead.
cutscene?
No, you have to actually like land on that platform to trigger that cutscene.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate.
Yep, you have to do a double bomb jump onto every platform, and every single double bomb jump past the third one is pretty hard.
Okay, I want Seeker misses on Spider Guardian just to be like even more cursed.
Ow. The scene never gonna end, huh?
I was like, it's gonna be like a jet scene because I was cursing it so much, but
Yeah,
I
it's
think
quite
I
literally
did the
jinxing
opposite.
it.
I think I did the opposite. On the other side, like not going for in cash 1 when he could have. I think that's not my issue.
No, that is totally fair. I probably would have checked Vanilla Light, but you know, rando gonna rando.
Yeah, rando can always rando you. Yeah, I don't blame him. Especially with that early logic was really weird. Was already pretty ballsy in my eyes to go not back to get wave and immediately go into Fen after bombs.
Yeah, but it worked. I mean, if you stay in Chozo
misses.
for longer. Also, yeah,
Oh my
finally,
god.
all the way at the top of Root Cave.
In Root Cave. That's actually hilarious. Like usually you see Root Cave or like Armor Chamber is so early, but because of no space shot, it was one
Yeah,
hour 40, 41.
One of our last checks.
Mm-hmm. Seeker misses, where are you? I don't think Daze has that many checks left, doesn't he?
He has this
I don't
far. He has Plastic Processing and Farfen, and I think that's it.
Didn't Daze not do phase on mines?
I think he.
Lower,
Well, he hasn't
lower
done
mines.
lower, yeah.
So I think also lower mines is still up.
Indeed.
Nicely done with the Echo puzzle. Unfortunately, nothing was in there. Where are those seekers? Yeah, this is definitely a seed where you wanna know how to do that water around the skip. I'm pretty glad I invented that, but also I'm kind of sad that I pushed away some item requirements again for the random purpose, I guess. Right, going back to lower 12, so I guess we're just gonna go and get that under tempo done. It's Prime Artifact, yeah. The issue I've heard with like multi-world items being there, the war, like the method to skip the item is a bit more difficult because for some reason The item is not visible when you are wrong roomed, or like when like you have the um, the room loaded, but like you're on shrine access. Like you don't have a visual indicator. You can't see the item for some reason, so you kind of have to use the map instead. Look that you can line up correctly, and that can be very difficult. Like if it's like a suit for yourself, it's way easier because you can actually see the glow, even though
Yeah,
it's
you can't really
wrong.
see the item though. This is
Yeah,
tricky.
you can't really see the item, but like you still like see some effects if it's your own item, but if it's like a prime item, any prime item, then it just like there's nothing at all.
Yeah,
Nothing.
we gotta hold on for just a hot second because we're about to see Dungeon and see if Audra will actually call Seekers being here.
I thought it
Which
was
would be something.
wasn't that a
Misrelated.
was it misrated?
Yep, it was expansion though.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a mothball related, but okay, never mind.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was Missile, but feel free to
Yeah,
correct.
look. Yep. It was a missile.
Actually, what did Dace just find in Venshaft?
Just a missile.
Yeah, 115 should be enough.
Wait, do we not see an exo skip from Dace? I've heard that Dace tried it once or twice.
Jay might have taught him it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing or two to say about Exoskip, but nobody wants to hear it for the 10 billionth time.
Yeah.
What's that in Central Dynamo? That's right, it was an SDK.
There was an SDK, yeah, indeed.
A little bit of a wonky maze.
Wasn't that bad of a maze though, I think.
It was down. It was average.
It was average.
Down in the middle. Did that say a major in feeding pit?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Seekers on feeding pit.
I'm
I'm gonna laugh.
well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was Judgment Pit. Oh.
Oh, it was Judgment Pit.
Because I'm pretty sure Luca had light suit at the time, so we did check that.
Yeah. That would have been very concerning.
It was a something pit. Also,
It's
nice hint for hinting Jump Guardian and Lower Torvis. Okay, finally, we get to see Lower Mines now. Which, I don't know, Seekers and PMC, anybody?
Oh, I'm all for it. Alright.
Not there.
Just the...
God, Feisty is going into Lower Mines without Space Jump.
Oh.
This is the epitome of everything that's bad about NSJ. Or good, depending on how you see it.
I don't wanna ever experience NSJ lower mines.
Alpha Blog.
Nothing in PMT.
Oh, I did not know they could escape Alpha Blog like that with just a 1 BSJ. I thought it was a triple BSJ.
Nope, just one. What was that? Oh no, just killing the Metros? Okay. Thought there was something there.
So yeah, Audra. Feisty is leagues away from getting that Dark Beam in Ruin Courtyard. It has been logically open for a while with those boost and bombs, but I guess he just didn't think about being able to get it logically. So Dace, yeah, if you hesitate even a little bit with the movement here, these pyres are gonna hit you. That looks somewhat better.
You
had to
really close.
Yeah, you had to hold R for that second jump to conserve the speed. There we go. Much nicer.
Okay, MQB Seekers. Nope. I actually haven't looked if the screw tag was the artifact or if this is on Power Guardian.
Well, I would assume that it's on Powerbomb Guardian, based on the spec. This has been one crazy seed.
Indeed.
I wonder how differently this would have played out if just we found SJ much
Way
earlier. I guess it was on the wall. What was the okay. Maybe just didn't peek it earlier.
We're gonna see the item here. Oh, yeah, right, that was an SC. Okay. So yeah, the wall item is probably either nothing or just maybe I didn't see it.
Okay, just a side note.
Wait.
No, I just got that secret list first try.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty
did
cool.
Did Lucarius look at that item?
On the wall?
No, none of the access.
I guess not.
I don't know if... Or did Lucarius did that before doing block? I didn't saw that. Oh, I hope... I really hope that Seekers is not there.
Let's hope. Both teams are gonna hot dog something.
Or Lucarius is like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for the skip again, maybe? No.
So Prime?
Like, that's actually... You could technically do this. Like, you can... they have all 9 SDKs, so Lucarius could go now for doing the thing.
I think that's what's going on, because I'm pretty sure Dace still hasn't done Farfen, and he did not go up to reach it. So it looks like he's gonna warp to start instead.
So Lucarius can like go safe in Sky Temple, and then just try get the item from out of bounds.
The plan was probably to do Artifact and SDK cleanup and maybe find Seekers on the way, and if not, then try and go for the trick. That seems to be the strat. So, nice another high five between our Prime runners this time. One is SJ and one is not.
I'm just a bit concerned. I might need to ask. What was that?
The Seeker launcher can be found in Sacrificial Chamber.
Oh my god, he's just safe there. That's hilarious.
Bruv. You can't make this up, dude.
I think Lucarius was like, oh right, before I do this, I probably have this hint, right?
Yeah, I wonder what this hint says.
Let's see what it says. It's exactly that what Lucarius needed. Oh my god, this is an absolute banger scene to watch.
Dude.
And I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like Lenophis, this has to be scripted.
Like
did we miss the memo?
I just didn't involve you guys. I already knew the outcome of all of this. When I did the scene. Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude.
That's so funny.
Oh no, sunburst.
We have double damage. That's so good.
Wow, dude. It's got me reeling.
Yeah. On the other side, I feel really sad for Naii-si. Like, they were so unfortunate with like all the decisions they made.
Yeah, I just going to far Magmor and far Fen. It's a big gamble.
Yeah.
You know, and forgetting about Ice Runes East is more so just a unfortunate mistake. And it's happened to everybody at some point.
Yep. Finally getting those Seekers. Now Lucaris doesn't have to worry about any out-of-bounds shenanigans.
Yep.
So yeah, and with that, seed solved. And we're probably gonna see Neko's finish first.
Dude, it's just absolutely hilarious to me to imagine Luca just going out of the way to check the hint, just already expecting to finish the game without Seekers, just wondering what the hint says, just out of pure curiosity.
And it's going to be the Seeker hint.
And Baja's right, they probably still do feel far behind because you did leave behind Space Jump for Prime, which isn't exactly great.
Yeah. And that's what I said, like, it was actually so early that they probably feel behind when they found those Space Jump wins. Oh, Faizi, don't.
Yeah,
don't
okay.
invest,
Just if you're wondering, that bomb jump right there is hyper mode. And it's hyper mode for a very good reason.
Yep.
And yes, I agree, Baja, because I am pretty sure that Naii is pretty confident at skipping Seekers there. Well, now it's time for final bosses. And we've got all the goodies in the world you could possibly want. Except for Flamethrower, unfortunately.
So just for context, I was writing in the race time room that I feel like I have to run, and Lucaris said hide.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Hide your children. Alright, so Prime and Echoes are entering final bosses at practically the same time here. If you count entering Sky Temple as entering final bosses.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucaris doesn't know how behind Naii-si is, so
Yeah, I imagine this is going to be quite the rewatch, you know.
yeah. Like, and
He
probably
can
with
hide out in
commentary
Pod
too.
W.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide in Pod W indeed.
hide with little progressive suit there. You know, despite Naii and Feisty being so far behind, Naii has done quite a bit out of what I'm seeing. He already has a lot of the important progression. He's just short Dark Beam, but that's on Faizy's end rather than his. So props to them.
Missed the snipe.
Alright, time for Impering. What strats we going with today? I'm guessing it's just Annihilator because we don't have supers. We do have supers. Now they're
We have double damage, so this is the fastest strat.
Yeah.
Ooh, frame perfect north, let's go.
Yeah, it's the most important part of the fight.
Yep. Nice replay fight.
The last power one didn't quite get it.
Oh. Wow. Ignite troll. Alright.
There we go. Oh. Some interesting behavior from Hurring there. Wow. We got sent really high there. Just need one more good essay. Ooh, almost had it. That looks good. Nice.
Nice.
And Dace enters EXO at the same time.
Yeah. But it will not be a sub 2 hour seat.
Nope.
And I'm sorry for the carriers. I was hoping to gen something that is lower. But yeah. Sometimes it goes
Now,
like
the question is, do we get centered?
that. I say no. I think Lucaris has this.
Yeah, I
Lucaris,
agree.
Lucaris wants to be done. Lucaris wants to be done.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
He wants to go to bed. Bad. Writing bad.
Couldn't agree more.
I could also not agree more.
Okay, using supers here. Interesting. As soon as
Yeah.
it lands.
Lucaris use the supers into Dark Beam method.
I'm more of
here.
a Sonic Boom enjoyer. Nicely done. GG
Yeah,
to Luca.
GG. Or single G for Luker. So now we just gonna wait
Or just gotta
for
wrap EXO.
some EXO action.
Yeah, I think that supers really helps in this fight. We have the two most important beam combos. You know, ice on EXO here in this subchamber is very rare. At least anecdotally.
Nice.
Already at half. Did not quite get the super snipe there. Get here and I personally like doing a normal charge shot on the front and by and then doing a super combo on the turnaround.
Yep. Good minute.
Good run by there as well. Wave into Plasma is quite the troll in terms of RNG. Also, Naii, I think, is once again back in DK just because of Dark Beam.
Yep.
Yeah, Feisty's back in Mines.
Yeah, and Feisty probably either forgotten about Moon Courtyard or
He may not even think it's in Logic.
yeah, that could also be the case. Oh
Nice
wow, nice
run by with Ice Spreader.
good content. It's funny for me to always see this like delayed.
By there as well.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
very
Just
nice.
a
final
little
boss.
bit more.
I still haven't fully understood how you like get those snipes in. Like when I try this, I always miss. I don't know what's like the secret.
Yeah, this is a particular spot you want to aim in. Generally in the run by, if you stand about centered with her and aim just a little bit up, you can do it, or you can try to manually aim. I just pre-aim it. Or do what Baja says and just hit the weak spot.
Just hit the weak spot 5 head.
Bass plays with music all the way down. You can hear like a little bit of it. Okay, that is slightly questionable movement from Essence. Oh, and he's facing the wrong way. This might be cool skip range unless Essence schmoops a little bit.
Right, we're gonna get Echo's items. I think we only missed. Did we miss an item?
I don't think so. The only thing really were the keys and Dark Burst, I guess. Oh no, nice.
I think yeah, we saw. I think we didn't saw Cannonball, so that might be interesting.
Yeah, true. Just a PSA for Dace if you're rewatching this. When the direction, if you're on the edge of the pool and you face away from it, Essence will always be in front of you. When she swaps drivers.
Alright, let's see.
Cannon was
Cannonball Plaza. So you need a boost anyway to get Cannon.
Okay, just a few pulled cancels here. Messing up a few, this might still work. Yes.
Yep.
GG.
And that's GG for Partners in Crime. And immediately DNF from Feisty and I can't blame them at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
that
get
was crazy scene. Just a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, Feisty and I already said they are not gonna be join us in the comm. To not be, they're pretty upset.
Yeah, I imagine. It was pretty rough, pretty difficult. Anyways, in the commentary booth joins Luca and Dace. Welcome in.
Hello.
GG.
GG.
How are you feeling? Describe your process.
I guess it all went downhill like 30 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
See,
So
yeah, pretty XD.
The seat was like, well, if you would have gone to Dark Aegon first, it would probably not have been that bad. But because of that weird logic chain with that plasma and echoes bombs, it went quite the wrong direction.
For real. And then, so Sestrion, tell me, because you've devised that method of getting into War Ritual Grounds, which you saw me do.
Yeah.
But does it just not work on console? Because I felt like the room loads in too fast for you to actually get in.
I just can tell you what. So I was asking DCR to like recreate the trick on like console, and it worked for him.
Okay.
So
then
I
know
can't.
what went wrong.
You need to like basically move immediately. You do not stop at all.
Yeah.
And you,
so
you
yeah,
count
that
steps.
Yeah, that's probably what went wrong there, is that I pulled up my map at some point to make sure that I was going in the right direction, but that probably made it load extra, so I dropped in too early. So at that point, the panic set in, because we were like, I don't know if you can do this on console, so we had to go look for the Seekers.
You might need to... You might need to test it out a bit. But yeah,
if DCR says it's possible, then I trust him 100%.
If you get at least inside the worm structure, you could technically grab it too. Like there's like a backup strat where you can ceiling warp into the
Ooh.
box room where the item would be, and then you can screw attack out and through a corner to get back out, and then you have to do some climbs
that much we
from
know. But
yeah.
artifact.
It's pretty
is just
bad,
Get
but
in,
it's
reset.
possible.
But yeah.
I mean, honestly, this seed was kind of fun, except for like the stress.
So
Yeah.
so Days, when you gonna do NSJ max percent?
I mean, this seed, honestly.
Well, if you ever want to ask about anything about NSJ, you know who to call.
Yep, UBJs. I mean, I think I was. Is Gravity Chamber in Logic NSJ? I think it is.
I
Right?
think it is actually.
Yeah.
With that gravity, yeah, I think so.
You could actually do a lot logically because you just had practically every major except SJ. And that does let you do quite a bit of mines, a little bit of frigate, some of Far Talon, almost all of Chozo. Like
Wait,
you could
is
actually
Mines
do
in
quite a
Logic?
bit. Yes, you can
Oh
go through
wow.
lower mines because
Okay.
it's you can reach Far Magmor NSJ logically,
Yeah. Okay.
and you can there's everything like dropping down PPC is trivial, you know. It's just a point of
Okay.
return. Then you can drop to further into lower mines, which is more point of no returns, but you don't have to. You can go into upper mines and do checks there. And there's actually a lot in upper mines that is logical without SJ if you come from the top, because a lot of it's just falling down rather than going up.
Yep. Yeah, because
And also you can go
PPC
through
was the
frigate if
thing.
you want.
Yeah, I thought PPC was not in Logic. Yeah, that changes things.
Yeah, there was
There's
some wonky logic, especially with that dark beam, because you had to logically do the puzzle in Ruin Courtyard to get dark beam into that spider ball to get ice beam.
Yeah, I'm so
Mhm.
happy we found that spider. That puzzle is so slow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
believe it or not. So the big thing here was that Feisty did not get screw attack for Naii for a while,
yeah,
and when they DNF'd, Feisty had not gotten SJ yet either.
yeah.
And I believe Feisty either forgot to check what was in the ice in Ice Ruins West, or
dang.
Iceland's East.
may have forgotten. I'm not sure. Yeah, East,
Oh
whichever
yeah.
one, close enough. The
So
Ice Ruins.
so basically, Naii was like probably like BK for like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe longer.
Okay.
I
That's
don't know.
not too
Like
long.
it was really late until that screw tech showed up. Basically, after Varia, Feisty went for like lava lake bombs, but then turned back, went for wave beam, and then did more Shozo stuff.
Okay.
And
So
then
it
when
took a
done
while.
with Shozo, save warped, and then gone to what was it? Doing Magmor and then Far Magmor instead of like the other route, like
Yeah,
going
he entered from
Fen.
Twin Fires and then entered through Far Magmor. Actually ended up dying because he fell in the lava.
Yeah.
Uh, then still decided to go through with it. And that did let him
Mhm.
find Ice Beam
Yeah.
before both of you, but he did not get Dark Beam and Ruin Courtyard when he went there. And if
Yes.
you can see in the track, if you look at the stream, that Nice still doesn't have Dark Beam. So
Yeah.
that troubled them for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
And then apparently I thought that Feisty peaked the item in Iceland's East, but apparently it did not, and that like was like bad because that was like the information that bombs are locked by plasma.
Yeah, I mean we were
Yeah.
like super lucky there. I think we waited like 10
Yeah.
seconds for those bombs.
And then once Feisty got screw tagged, routed back into Shozo again, and that stuff there, and then so yeah, it went pretty bad for them. And
Yeah, but Rando's gonna Rando sometimes, you know.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
sometimes you have just a bad day and everything goes wrong, and that can happen to anybody.
This was
Yeah,
definitely
that literally happened to me where I forgot Ice Ruins East. I forgot to check it, and it was ended up being a Phazon suit in a weekly. Yep, it didn't go well.
Yeah, when Luca found Space Jump, like we felt kind of behind because
Yeah,
Yeah.
we imagine because that's actually we just been predicting like all wherever it could be, right? And then at some point we were like, it may just be in a location that was just left alone and it was still accessible early. And then we
Yeah.
brought up Vanilla Light Beam, and we were like, wow, imagine if it was just there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
well,
panic that set in when it was like, okay, it's either Ice Ruins, like that room,
West. Yeah.
Ice Ruins West, or the check beyond it. The panic that set in of, oh no, what did we do? What did we forget? Was
Yeah.
insane.
I was
So when we
actually
found
surprised.
Dark Beam. Yeah,
I was actually
that's
surprised
ridiculous.
after Dark Beam that you did not went for the doomed entry key to like
Yeah.
just to clean it up.
That was an
So-
oopsie. So when the Dark Beam arrived, I already had a suit at that point. So I was like, okay, what opened up to me right now? So I'm a Dark Aegon Labs, or the entirety of Torvis essentially. So I was like, I'm off to Torvis. See ya. And then
I
as
mean,
I'm
you
in
did-
Torvis, I'm like, oh wait, oops, Doom Entry was a key. I should have gone for that.
Yeah, you did though do what was it? Mining Station B. So I was actually thinking that you might go all the way over. So I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, again, because I forgot that was a key. Just didn't look at my tracker. And I just wanted to be very thorough with hints, just in case a space jump hint, if it showed up. Which rude, by the way, that it didn't, as unhinted.
Yeah, I also kind of want to talk about that seeker hint.
Yeah.
When we get to
Oh
it.
my god.
I was like, okay, you are probably going for the trick again to skip seekers, and like out of curiosity, you're gonna check that hint. And of course, it's a seeker hint.
Yeah, that funny coincidence, but no, I was going for the hints. I was gonna do that
Okay.
and then sank entrance and then full clear.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean-
okay.
Yeah, there's no way you do Grapple Guardian blind. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have probably been one of, if not my last check in the game at that point.
Yeah, because you had already wrapped up Lower Taurus cleanup in terms of keys,
Yep.
so going back there would have taken a while.
Yeah. Actually, there was the SDK there. Yeah, and then I saved and warped. Yeah, so that would have been the last thing. Yeah. So thank God for that hit. Otherwise, we would have been here a while.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad that SJ, at least the SJ wasn't in like an actually terrible location. It just feels bad when it's, early and you just end
Yeah.
up hot dogging it. Well,
The
really hot dogging, but you know what I mean.
It does
The
feel
funny-
incredibly bad because of me forgetting Dune entry. So I was like, oh, if I remembered that, it's just shitting right there. And the fact that it's an easy check, so it's not like, oh, I needed to do X dumb thing to get it. It's just sitting there.
Yeah. Actually, if Space Jump Boots would have been in Feeding Pit, like your play was actually godlike then.
Yes.
Just one position swap of items.
I was saying the same. If it's feeding pit, that was
Yeah, and
insane.
it could have very well been because Dark Beam was in Logic NSJ, or at least you could logically get it NSJ. So that lets that lets it be in really anywhere in Echoes, and Prime had every single major, so it also could have been really anywhere in there. So I mean, it's justified just not checking that because it could be anywhere,
Yeah. Sistrion. I blame you.
I'm hiding. I'm in pot diving.
You better. We're coming for your booties next match.
True,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
So since you're
Yeah.
we're gonna play for third or second.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna
Yes,
we're
going
gonna
back
have our
to that.
rivals.
yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
the
keep the
match.
third place streak going.
Yeah, exactly.
Third place.
It would be a little bit of a meme if we did end in third, because in both our main tourneys, so main Echoes I got third, main Prime Ask got third, and in last CGC we got third, so that would be a bit of a meme.
Yeah,
Yeah, CGC is coming to a close finally. It's been
yeah.
big tournament. There's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but it's been great watching this and commenting it. Honestly, this seed in particular is probably a highlight for me.
Yeah, definitely. OVG doesn't have the Team Hot Dog debuff, so they are like sweeping everyone.
True.
So yeah, let's
Yeah.
see who will take them on after we're
Yeah.
gonna do
Yeah, I
our
don't
match.
like this streak going into the finals though. Last seed was bombless, and this seed was almost NSJ-less. So
True.
Almost.
Oof.
Part of me was crossing my fingers that for some reason NSJ final bosses would happen, but
Yes, I can't do the Impact Crater climb, sadly. That is my one kryptonite.
Yeah.
it's one
Alright.
UBJ and then a few DBJs. Depends on how far you want to go.
Yeah.
I also do want to leave a message for Faizi and Nai, just in case they're watching this back. They're not in the interview with us right now, but they've done absolutely amazingly in this journey. They 6-0'd the Swiss and then went ahead and got all the way to 4th place when last year they weren't even in playoffs. So it's just incredible how much these players have grown. And even though he didn't upsee this seed, you guys are amazing and don't ever let anyone say anything else. Yeah. So
For sure,
GG's
yeah.
to you guys.
Rando, just rando sometimes.
Absolutely.
Don't let it be too
Yeah,
much
be
of a
like,
burden for you.
we've all been there.
We all have been there. I've been there 2 times.
Oh yeah. We've all had
I
that
especially
something.
remember that one Swiss match I had against the Carriers where I completely did stupid woo-boos and was mad too. So I've been there.
Yeah.
But it happens. Next time you do better.
Yeah, make sure to follow these runners, by the way. I just put their links in the chat. These guys are really good at this game.
Yeah.
You could say that to some degree.
Yeah, to some degree, a little bit. You know, we've got a few
Yeah.
more pretty exciting matches coming up. It's going to be
Yeah.
Sestron here with his teammate Cosmo versus these guys, which is going to be pretty explosive, if I do say so myself. Maybe I can
Well,
end up jetting that seed, jetting something special.
I'm just a hint. Just a hint. Do not skip light suit.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? When
I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
Yeah,
Just doing some
GG's
friendly
and,
banter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
see you
hey,
next round.
Yeah,
at
see you
Yeah,
next
for
time.
sure. Thank you
At
guys.
least
It's been a
Sestrium can't
great race.
attend the next one.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
See
So
ya.
also thank you to Sestrion for helping commentate this. It's been a lot
Yeah,
of
no
fun.
problem. Yeah, I was actually looking forward to commentate at least one of the top 8 matches.
Hey.
Yeah, you can also find his Twitch in the chat right now, as well as mine. We both occasionally play these games, kind of fast sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I play Prime, Sestron plays Echoes. I don't like Echoes, but I play it anyways because I like to suffer. So yeah, any final comments, or shall we sign off for tonight?
Suffering TM.
Yeah, GG's and darn you, John.
GG's. You did well. You
GG's.
did well. Oh, good.
Good seed. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Alright.
See ya.
Good night. See ya.
We'll see
See
you
ya.
next mission, folks.